Okay, my name is Mr. Johnston, and this is a Rockstar Teacher production. And what I'm going to be sharing with you is an overview of the scientific method. The scientific method is a process of using kind of a series of steps to solve a question. The first step is coming up with a good question. So this should be something that you can't look up on the internet, but something that is, keeps you curiosity and keeps you very engaged. And a good question, I think, really is the heart of a good experiment. Which brings you to the second part of the scientific method, which is a hypothesis. An hypothesis is what you think is going to happen. So it's kind of like your initial, well, I think this or this will happen. The third step of the scientific method is coming up with a prediction. And a prediction actually might sound a lot like a hypothesis, but it's more grounded in language like if or then. So it's, for example, like if you have a question like, for example, who jumps farther, boys or girls? Your hypothesis and prediction might be something that sounds like, I think that boys will jump farther because on average they are taller, and I think that that height will correlate to a longer jump distance. Fourth step is data collection, and I think this is really the fun of science because scientists can really play around with the variables or sample size, and sometimes scientists might have different results, and it's good to kind of share why one group had one answer, why group one had the other. The fifth step is your conclusions. What did you learn? Were there any sources of error? Were your results valid? And the final step is basically application, so sharing your resources and sharing what you learned to try to broaden the body of knowledge that we have with our surrounding community. So in summary, two quick questions. One, what are the 6 steps of the scientific method? And number 2, what makes a good question?